Are you pleased with her, Leandros?
Yes. She handles beautifully. Even better than I expected.
Oh, good. So now she may be christened, eh? A combus. The knot.
What do you mean now, today?
Why not? I brought the champagne with me, and you promised me the honor. Remember?
Yes, I remember. Spinner longer disturbs you?
Everyone, I think.
Why? It's only an old leper colony.
It's a place of the dead.
Sit down, Matthäus. It is my shame that because my son lacks the stomach for it, I have had to place this burden on your shoulders, Matthäus. The burden of vendetta, and for a wrong done to my family, which I cannot reveal to you. But you are performing a sacred duty on my behalf and with my support. The Englishman must be driven from Crete, and if he will not go, well then, you know what must be done, what I expect of you. And you will not find me ungrateful. You know that. You have much to gain. The inheritance which my son has forfeited.
For Leandros, who gave new life to you, I christen you the Knot.
Bravo! Bravo!
May you and those you carry sail in the palm of God.
Thank you.
You chose well. That's a fine name, the Knot. May it always hold fast and keep you bound to Crete, and to all those here who love you, Leandros.
Γεια σου, καπιτάν Μιχάλη. Γεια σας. Γεια σου, σύνταξη. Γεια. Καλημέρα. Κυρία Ζαφύρη.
Καλημέρα.
Κύριε Νίκο.
Καλημέρα.
You are the one, huh? You are the Englishman. The one who they call Leandros. The one who was with the Antartes in the war.
Yes.
That stories are told of you, of what a man you were then. This is a great honor for me. I am Xenophon Hassapis of Scythia, and these are my sons, Manolis and Kostas. Have you heard of me, huh? But of course you have, who has not? Am I not the best fisherman in all Crete? And is it not known as the truth that in my life and in my way I have been the equal of Heracles? He to whom Eurystheus ever gave the 12 great labors.
Heracles. Well, then it is I that am honored. Heracles, not Odysseus.
Oh, no, Heracles.
But surely it was Odysseus who was known for his bragging.
makes no difference. I'm a match for either of them. Now, I like you Englishmen. So, this is what we have done with the wreck which Andreas Hadjieleftheris gave you, huh? And with your own hands, I hear. You have done well. That is a beautiful kaiki. Mind you, in your work, there will be mistakes. Many. But then you are a foreigner. Not that I'm against foreigners. Oh, I'm often in Athens, and the people there are good people. But it is known as the truth. Only a Cretan can build a kaiki for our waters. Now, I have one. Much like yours. Not so fine looking, perhaps, and older, much older, but with a sail. I despise engines. So, I have only a little one for those days when there is no wind. You understand? I am a fisherman, and a man must make a living.
True.
But what I'm saying is this, Leandros. I build my kaiki as my father built his, and his father before him. And they were Cretans, as I am a Cretan. So, between your kaiki and mine, it must be that mine is the better of the two.
Not necessarily.
You doubt it.
Without proof, yes.
You're right, Leandros. A man should accept nothing without proof. But how can one prove such a thing that my kaiki is better than yours? Eh? How?
But very, very difficult.
Unless, of course, but no. That could not be fair.
What wouldn't be fair, Xenophon?
I was thinking perhaps there is a way in which we could settle this matter to prove that mine is the better boat.
How?
A test.
A race.
How better?
All right, when?
The sooner, the better. At any other time, I would say now, today. But it is Easter. Tonight, Christ will once more be in agony on the cross. But on Sunday, Christ will rise again. Is that not so?
That is so.
And that is a time for celebration.
All right. Sunday.
In afternoon.
And what will be the course?
Whatever the distance, that is important. The result will be the same.
You're that certain of winning, are you?
No, Leandros, I'm certain of nothing except death. But I'm confident, as you must be. Come, admit it. Only a fool enters a race. He does not think he can win. As only a fool enters a race for which there is no prize.
Yes, Xenophon, a prize. There must be a prize. But what?
I have it. Your boat or my boat. That shall be the prize. Whoever wins will have no one boat, but two.
Leandros.
It was only a thought. It seemed to me a fair wager, one worth the winning. But we are right, between Cretans perhaps, and with the odds so much against Leandros. And who will think any the less of him? So, my friend, some other prize then, huh? What shall it be? Something you can afford to lose, huh? Choose.
No, I am content, Xenophon.
You agree? The winner takes the other's boat.
You see, the only reason I hesitated was because I have no real need of two kaikis, but what I see now, I'll just sell yours.
Thank you.
For what?
The lunch.
Not at all. I'm glad you could stay.
It's not very devout. In Lent, we should be fasting.
Well, the little that you ate, I think you'll be forgiven. But all that said, I was rather hungry. I'm not very good at religious observance, either. Do you think Elena disapproved?
Oh, I doubt it. She and Nikos will be glad of the business. I'm sorry to say that I must go. There's much I have to do at the refinery before we close for the holiday.
Yes, I'm sure there is. I ought to do a couple of hours at the drawing board as well. I'm meeting Babis at 5 o'clock.
Give him my love.
I will.
And say that I hope he will spend some time with us during the celebrations.
Ah, so you mean that you're going to be in Ilunda for Easter?
Here. I'm staying in the taverna. I will be back later tonight. Are you surprised?
Yes, I am. I thought you were going to spend it with your family, with your mother.
Elena is a part of my family, isn't she? And I want to be here.
I'm glad.
Glad is a word like nice, polite, but without heart.
Yes, you're right. All right, I'm happy. Very, very happy.
Are you, Leandros?
More than I can say.
How long were you away from the house?
4 hours, perhaps. I don't know, maybe more. I took my boat out and then had lunch.
And the front door was unlocked?
Who locks doors in Ilunda?
Or in any village in Crete? And nothing has been stolen, you say?
Not as far as I can see. Who do this?
Regrettably, it is not only money that tourists bring with them.
You mean it was just an act of senseless vandalism?
One of the sicknesses of Europe. And the carriers of that sickness arrive here every day by air and by sea. And perhaps even we Cretans are not immune to infection.
I don't believe it.
That was important to you?
Very. Hours and hours of work went into these. The drawings, they were the drawings of a new type of sailing boat I was designing, and now they are nothing but waste paper. I don't understand it, Babs. It just seems to be my stuff that's been damaged. You know, my camera, the record player, the records, books, all my drawings and designs. Your stuff seems to be all right, but well, I thought I'd better come and tell you. It's your place.
Does Anika know about this?
No, it must have happened while we were having lunch. She went back to the factory. She didn't come over to the house.
It would distress her greatly.
You think so?
Well, you know her feelings for you.
Well, what are her feelings for me, Babby?
Come, Leandros.
Now, go on, I'd like to know, sir.
Well, I would have thought it obvious. She's in love with you, as you are in love with her. Has she really left you in any doubt about it?
No, she hasn't.
Nor me.
Well, she told you as much.
She had told me, but without saying it. She didn't need to. When she speaks of you, her eyes betray her. Just as they betray her bewilderment and her hurt.
Hurt?
That having gone so far to show you her feelings, and sensing that you return her love, you don't respond.
Well, I mean, ridiculous, Babby. How can I say I love her? We're both free. We could be... Yes, and later on she finds out the truth, that I was her sister's lover and that her niece is my daughter. Oh, no. I'd lose her for certain then. You talked to me about people getting hurt, remember?
Yes. That risk is still there. Nothing can change that. But perhaps I was wrong. When there is such need in two people, each one gains in strength from the other, and often in understanding. And in any case, perhaps it's better to lose something precious than never to have possessed it.
Καλώς την...
Γεια σου.
You are here earlier than we thought you'd be.
Happily.
The room is ready for you. Can I take that?
Oh, no, it's not heavy.
Just the same. You are our guest. And a very welcome one.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you wouldn't have heard, of course,
Heard what?
that someone entered Leandro's house this morning while he was away with you and Nikos and did a lot of damage to his possessions. Is that not a terrible thing for anyone to do?
Leandros. Elena told me what happened. I'm so sorry, Leandros.
Yes, so am I. You know, all my drawings and designs have been destroyed, and I have to start with that again.
I'll help you clear up.
No, it's all right.
But I want to, please. We will do together.
All right, on one condition. That you let me take you to dinner tonight. Thank you.
For what?
All the work you did today?
It was nothing.
Nothing. The place looks tidier now than it did before. In fact, I found things I thought I'd lost.
But who could have done it? Such a terrible thing.
Look, we are not going to talk about that anymore, are we? Let's talk about... Well, let's talk about tomorrow, for instance.
Tomorrow?
The procession. Tell me all about it.
You must know. You have been in Crete before at Easter.
Yeah, but then there was very little time for festivities.
Ah, yes, but the festivities are later. The procession tomorrow symbolizes the burial of Christ. But surely even during the war...
Well, during the war, we were rather busy burying our own dead.
I'm sorry. It was foolish of me.
No, come on, don't be silly. That was a long, long time ago. Anyway, you can remember very little about the war, can you?
Hunger. I remember that. Little else, I was very young. My parents took me to our village, far away from all the fighting.
Good place to be. Anyway, go on, because the procession represents the burial of Christ. Then what happens?
Nothing. For 2 days we are in mourning, but then, on Saturday, on the stroke of midnight, then the festivities begin.
The resurrection.
Yes, a new beginning.
A new beginning. It's a nice idea.
Leandros! Leandros!
Coming. You look lovely.
Thank you.
Come on, Alexei, we're ready to leave.
Come on, we're going to miss the procession.
So quiet now. So peaceful.
It's beautiful. But tomorrow, at the same time, it will be very different. You will see. And Christ will have risen again.
It's late. It's very late. It's nearly 1:45. I better walk you back to the tavern.
Very well, Landers. If that's what you want.
Yes, I'd like to walk back.
Shall we go then?
Μεγάλο είναι αυτό. Είναι ωραίο. Να, εμένα είναι πιο ωραίο. Ναι, σιγά, εσένα σκίστηκε. Ναι, έτσι τα κολλάνε. Εμένα είναι πιο ωραίο. Έτσι κολλάνε. Έτσι.
Τι κάνεις, Λέξη?
Καλά με χαλκομανίες.
Μπράβο.
Μα δικός σου είναι ρε. Δικός σου. Α, Αλέξη. Αλέξη. Το δικό σου.
Δευτελάβεται φως εκ του ανεσπέρου φωτός και δοξάσατε Θεόν Χριστόν ο Βασιλέα και Θεόν.
Come, receive the light.
Εκ του ανεσπέρου φωτός και δοξάσατε Θεόν Βασιλέα του παντός. Και εις τους αιώνας των αιώνων. Αμήν.
Christ is risen.
Christ is risen.
Χρόνια πολλά.
Επίσης.
Now we must each return home with our camp still alight. If we do it, it is said that it is a sign that we shall have good luck in the coming year and all that we desire.
Oh. Almost, but not quite.
My light is your light. My good fortune is your good fortune. Share it with me, Leandros. Receive the light. And all that we desire.
Stay with me.
What are you thinking?
I was wondering whatever I'd done to deserve this moment.
Love is a price which we are given for doing nothing. And after we have to earn it.
It is a lovely day.
It's a lovely day. But I'm worried. Today you may lose your boat.
It doesn't have to be a race. I can always back out.
Oh, no, you cannot do that. Not now.
Of course I can. I just send word to Hassapis and say I've changed my mind.
And he will spread the word across the island. The story would be told as a joke in every cafe, a joke against Landros, the hero of the Andatus.
So?
And while you remain on Crete, you will have to live with that.
I'd survive.
You will do that for no other reason than because you know that what you have done distresses me.
Well, if that's what you really want, yes.
I want many things from you, Leandros. In some, perhaps I ask too much. But in these, I want only one thing. That you win.
Are you ready then, Leandros?
Ready, Heracles.
Well then, the rowing boat there marks the starting line, and old Georgilis is the starter. The race begins on his signal, and the course is as we agreed, yes?
Yes. We go up to Spinalonga, and through the channel, round the headland, and back down the east coast.
And the first fast Georgilis again is the winner, huh? We have a fair wind. Good fortune, Englishman. May Poseidon be kind to us both. But take good care of my Kaiki, eh?
Make sail.
stars. Brava. Well done, Leandros. Such a win. But for Xenophon Hassapis, such a loss. For he's lost everything. Without a boat, he has nothing. He's a rogue, and as cunning as a fox. But he's not a rich man.
You don't think I'm going to hold him to that bet, do you?
But you have to. Not to do so would be to dishonor him. And in public. Is that not so, Anika?
Oh, yes, you have won, Leandros. You must take his boat as he would have taken yours.
This brandy was to console you, Englishman. But you have no need of it. So, I shall drink it myself with my sons. You did well. I'm proud to have been bitten by such a fine boat, by such a fine sailor. But now, my kaiki is yours. Take it. But you said that if you won it, you would sell it. Without a boat, I'm nothing. I have nothing. So, what do you ask for it, Leandros? Well, how much? What's your price?
A bottle of brandy.
One glass.
A bottle.
2 glasses.
A bottle, and that is my final price.
You drive a hard bargain, my Englishman. And now we celebrate your victory, friendship, and the resurrection. Leandros, it is true what you said. I have to be Heracles for your Odysseus. And I salute you. One hero to another. And guard that woman well, my friend. For she is your Penelope, I think. And good for you.
What you say is true, and you are very, very wise, Heracles.
Τρώνε η γυνά, η διψά, φεύγει και ρέτσι.
He says your cake is on fire.
Φωτιά! Φέρτε νερό! Φωτιά! Νερό! Γρήγορα νερό!
This has been a terrible blow to him, Babis.
I know. That boat meant so much to him.
The knot. The knot that bound him to Crete.
Not only to Crete. Huh? He will need us. He will need you, Anita. Desperately. At a time like this, with so much lost, what he built with such love destroyed, a man could be tempted to give up everything.
You have to know, Leandros, that this was not an accident. And also that I'm certain now that what happened at your house was not just a thoughtless, uncaring act. It was a deliberate one, as was this. My men found an empty petrol can on the deck when they searched the boat after the fire. And much of the timber still smells of petrol. You do have enemies. Enemies who wish to drive you from Crete.
Who? Why?
There is a man who I think may be involved. I questioned him this morning. He claims he was elsewhere last night when the fire started, and there are those who support his story. So, there is little I can do, for now.
Well, it doesn't make much difference now, one way or the other.
To me, it does. For the law has been broken. But to you, perhaps not. For I think that your enemies may already have succeeded in that which they desire. Kalimera, Leandros.
Leandros. Leandros, look!
Well, Odysseus, how then shall we begin? You are the man who best knows how to build boats.
Did you arrange this?
Oh, no. What they are doing for you.
I don't understand.
Did you not celebrate friendship yesterday? And are we not your friends? We are your friends. And so, what you have rebuilt that was destroyed, we will rebuild again, together. Is that not how you would have it? To work alongside friends, alongside your own people?
Receive the light, Leandros. Love, friendship, and belonging.
Άντε παιδιά, έχουμε πολλή δουλειά να κάνουμε.
He's home. He's ours again.
Yes. We shall hold on to him, Babis.